Brigadier General Frings!
Good work. We'll take them from here. I trust that won't be a problem.
Understood, sir!
You're Luke, correct? Son of Duke Fabra?
How do you know who I am?
Colonel Jade asked me to go meet you outside Thayor Forest. Though it seems you entered the forest before I could do so.
I apologize. Malkuth's soldiers had been killed. We thought it would be dangerous not to act.
Don't apologize. We should be thanking you. But with all the commotion, I'm afraid I must treat you as prisoners until you meet with His Majesty.
Who cares about that? Guy needs help!
He's had a curse slot placed upon him. It's so deep he can't fight it. I can remove it if you'll lend us a place where he can rest.
You can do that?
I'm probably the only one who can. This curse is a type of Dothic phonic art, a phonic art passed down only through phone masters.
We'll get you a room inside the castle. What about your audience with His Majesty?
I'll see His Majesty the Emperor at another opportunity. Right now, I'm worried about Guy.
All right, I'll leave my men with you.
I'm staying too. I'm Ion's guard.
Wait, so am I.
I'm sure you'd find out sometime, so I guess I'll tell you now. A curse slot can't be used to take full control of the target.
What does that mean?
A curse slot stirs up memories and paralyzes rational thought. Guy wouldn't have attacked you if he didn't already have a strong desire to kill you. That's what it means.
What?
You mustn't get near Guy until I've removed the curse.
How about taking a look around the castle for a while? You can't leave the city, but it might help you to relax.
Yes, I think that would be good.
Very well then. I'll be waiting in front of the castle. Please speak to me when you're ready.
Let me be alone for a while. Don't follow me.
I promised I'd watch you.
I'm going with you, Master.
Leave me alone.
If I leave you alone, you're liable to start dreaming up nonsense.
What do you mean, nonsense?
Like the idea that Guy hates you.
But he has to, that's why
Are you stupid?
What did you say?
Do you think you've never done anything to make anyone dislike you at all?
That's not what I...
Guy is only human. I'm sure there have been times you made him angry. But he came back for you.
Well, maybe so, but...
So, there was a time when Guy hated you so much he wanted to kill you. But he still believed in you, that you'd recover from Exariuth, right?
You sure don't pull any punches when you talk to people.
What?
I know you were trying to make me feel better. You only made it hurt worse.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking.
Maybe it's a good thing to have someone slap some sense into me.
Luke.
I'm so stupid. I don't have time to feel depressed. We have to see the Emperor. Thank you too, you.
Don't mention it. Now let's go find Jade and Natalia.
Ah, you must be the ones dragging my Jade all over the place and keeping him away from home.
What?
And then he goes and gets hit with a phone slot seal. This clod can be a real pain, huh?
Not at all, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, must you confuse our guests?
Sorry. Yeah, I guess we should get down to business. Jade's basically explained everything to me.
As things stand now, there's a danger that St. Bina could fall into the cliff off.
So it seems. In fact, I've already been informed that the land around St. Bina has begun sagging.
Then we must evacuate the residents.
I'd love to, but a lot of the council members are reluctant.
Why? Their countrymen are in danger.
Because of the military threat from Kimlaska.
The Kingdom of Kimlaska Lanvildir issued a proclamation.
We hereby denounce Malkuth's destruction of Axariuth in order to bring about the deaths of Princess Natalia and the tertiary heir to the throne, Luke von Fabre. In the name of Lorelei and Julia, we shall initiate immediate sanctions.
For all practical purposes, that's a declaration of war.
My father is mistaken.
Or is he, Princess Natalia? We believe that Kimlaska may have destroyed Axariuth to create an excuse for war.
My country would never commit such a despicable act.
Yeah, and besides, I was the one who...
Luke, we all know what happened. Natalia, please calm down. It doesn't matter now whether Kimlaska destroyed Axariuth to start a war or not.
Yes, the problem is that the council believes that the sinking of St. Bina is Kimlaska's work.
So they think that any forces sent to rescue the citizens will be wiped out along with the city.
Exactly. Until we heard Jade's story, we'd thought Kimlaska had developed a phone-tech weapon capable of creating a hyper-resonance.
At the very least, Kimlaska was not responsible for Axariuth. And even if it were, St. Bina is still going to fall. How can not rescuing them possibly be better? I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude, Your Majesty. If it's impossible to send troops, then please let us go.
Allow me to make the same request. If something happens, at least Malkuth forces won't be caught in it.
I'm surprised. Why are royalty like yourselves so intent on helping an enemy country?
We're not enemies. Our citizens travel between our countries as if it were perfectly normal. And it's my duty as one born into the royal family to aid those in need.
And you, Master Luke?
I am a criminal to Malkuth. I am to blame for what's happening. I want to do anything I can. I want to save everyone.
Well, you heard them. What do you think, Sesaman? Your dear apprentice, Jade, also says we can trust these guys regarding St. Bina.
Your Majesty, it's not polite to refer to them as these guys.
If I may make a suggestion, perhaps Luke and my unit could evacuate St. Bina, while General Nordheim contains the northward moving Kimlaskan army.
Are you giving a general orders? Well, I suppose it will work. We'll try to gain the Council's approval.
Thanks, man. I owe you one.
Then you won't abandon St. Bina?
Of course not. Though you all are the ones who are going to save it. They're my dearest people. Please help us save them.
I'll do everything in my power.
As will I.
As you wish, Your Majesty.
I have to summon the council now. I'll let you handle the rest, Jade.
Evacuating an entire city is not an easy task, you know.
What should we do exactly?
As His Majesty said, the military won't enter the city for fear of it becoming another Axariuth. We'll enter St. Bina first and get help from former Field Marshal McGovern.